Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Robert. I'm a professional makeup artist and it is my goal here on YouTube to help you become a pro at yourself, or just someone who's really good at makeup and can brag about it, be the best, tell everyone your facts, you know, all that kind of stuff. So if that sounds like something you are interested in, then please consider subscribing to my channel. So today I wanted to start kind of fresh and show you guys how to do a really nice, classic, but really effective brown, really warm, really kind of runway kind of brown smoky eye. So this is going to be quite easy, quite simple. I'm only going to be using majority one brand today. I'm going to be using Be Perfect Cosmetics. They're an amazing company. You might know them for their Sub-Zero Highlighter Palette by Mama Mitchell. With all these amazing, look at my fingerprints in that, with all those amazing highlight colours in them. I'm going to be using their Louise McDonald Master Palette. This is a beautiful palette with so many kind of classic colours in there. I'm wearing the highlight today and the contour, and I just love this palette in general. I haven't had much of a chance to play with it, so that's kind of why I wanted to create this look for you guys today. I also have their, oh shit. I also have their glitters, and I want to be using, I think I'm going to use this one on top, just pressed onto a dark colour. It's going to look really amazing. So let's get into it. I'm only going to do one eye because that's kind of my thing. I just take makeup straight off after my videos. I don't like wasting it, so I'm not going to do two eyes. So let's get straight up into my eye and let's get on with it. Alright guys, so I'm going to start off with my eyeshadow base first. And this is the Prime and Lock eyeshadow primer from Makeup Revolution. I used this one a little while ago and I was actually very impressed with it. So I'm just going to do a bit of that over the whole lid. And I'm wearing blue contacts today. Warmer kind of eyeshadow tones like warm browns and red tones make blue really, really stand out. So I thought it would look really great with a blue contact. Okay, so I'm going to use the shade Toffee, which is this shade just right up in the corner. And I'm going to take it right through the socket. And what we want to do with this eye, well what I'm going to do with this eye anyway, is make more of a rounded shape. I'm not really going to cat eye it, I'm just going backwards and forwards, right through the socket, really buffing it out. And this palette, these colours have really, really strong pigmentation. Like, I just use that small amount and I'm having to really buff it in because I accidentally used a bit too much colour, but it's really, really strong. But blends beautifully as well. Alright, so we just kind of define that socket. This is going to be a really simple, easy way to do a smoky eye. I actually want to mix the shade Marbs and Tiger. So I want to mix those two together to get a really warm tone from this. And I'm going to focus that just a little bit more closer to the socket this time. I love those colours. I love those kind of orangey tones on a smoky eye, because then you can put anything really dark next to them and you still get a nice kind of fade, a nice kind of gradual fade into a brow bone. I'm actually just going to take that Tiger shade just by itself because I think I want it to be a little bit more orangey. That's better. Alright. So let's go for the shade Smokey just here. I'm going to apply that on the whole of the lid. Well, I can see it's really, really strong in colour. So let's start from the inside corner just here. And the trick is not to take it all the way up to the socket because we want to blend it upwards, but we don't really want to take it any higher than the socket just yet. So I'm going to take a really small brush. Right, this brush doesn't exist because this is an old MAC brush that I've used so much that all the hairs have come out, but I really like the shape of it, so I've kept it and I use it just to kind of go through the socket like this, just to gently blend things in. But you can use any tiny, tiny brush. Yes, I love that colour. Let's just build up a little bit more on the lid so we get a really strong, strong base. You know what's nice about this colour? It's kind of brown, but it's not flat. It has a really nice, I can't actually work it out. It kind of has like a duo tone to it, but I don't think it's meant to. I think it's just my eyes seeing it that way. So what we'll do then underneath the eye is take those colours, all the colours we used again, in the same order and just kind of smoke out under the eye too. So that light orange in Marbs, Take a little bit further down because we almost want to transition under the eye too. Take the shade Tiger in a similar place to before. I'm just taking a clean blending brush and I'm just gently buffing that out. And I'm actually going to push like along the bottom of my eyeball, almost, so I'm pushing into that socket. So when we put the brown underneath, it looks like it's fading out like this top half does. So I'm taking that brown and I'm going to come in at this angle because if we're coming from here, we're making a weird shape. I'm just going to come in this way and literally stamp it. Take a blending brush again and just go over that. Cute. Okay, so let's tidy up just under the eye with a tiny bit of concealer. I'm using Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. I'm using the shade C1. It's the lightest, it's nowhere near my skin tone, but I don't care, I'll blend it in. Alright, so ideally what I want to do before I do the glitters, I'm going to do everything else first. I'm going to whack on some mascara, and this is the new MAC mascara, Extended Play Perm Me Up Lash, which I need because my lashes just all point downwards, so... Alright, so lash is on, looking nice and smoky. If you can hear people shouting, I don't know what is going on outside, but it just sounds like people screaming. So I have these glitters from Be Perfect Cosmetics in the shade Stars, Jewels and Buzz. I'm going to go for the shade Buzz, which is this top one, because I want it to look similar to the brown on the lid. And I want to have that nice kind of metallic look. And then what I want from this is that really wet look kind of eye. So let's just start in the middle. Oh, look how bright that is. It's amazing. Oh, the texture's nice as well. I find there's some glitters that they kind of just smudge everywhere. Oh, well, it's stunning. Let's take it right to the inside corner. And I'm just going to fade it out gently as I tap across to the outside. So we still keep that outside corner nice. Oh no, fuck it. Let's just do it the whole way across. That is beautiful, and what I love about this is it hasn't disturbed the eyeshadow underneath. Sometimes you can start to get those creases and the makeup just kind of breaks away. So I've only ever swatched this, but I've been dying to use the Sub-Zero palette. Let's take the shade In Blankets, which is this one just here. Let's just tap it just on the inside corner, just to give us a nice glow. Oh my lord, that's beautiful. Let's do a little bit under the brow. This has almost like a pinky glow to it, you can see it. And let's do a tiny bit on the cheek. Now it's up to you if you wanted to take a dark liner for the waterline. I like to leave my natural colour when against a brown because it looks like a flesh tone. And I like that kind of definition and separation through the waterline there. And this is the finished look. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you learned something from that. How to do a quick, snappy, smoky eye. It wasn't that quick to be fair. And then add that touch of something with that glitter. Look at it, you can see it from here. It's absolutely amazing. I can't wait to use the other ones and try them on something different. But yes, any questions you have for me, leave them below in the comments. Go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up for me. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram as well, where you'll see more makeup pictures on there. And you can message me on there as well. I always reply. As I said, it's my goal to help you become the best you can at makeup. So, and I really mean that. So feel free to message me and ask me questions. Anyway, thank you so much guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye.